Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I have good news and I have bad news. Let's go with the good news first. Good news is I'm getting stronger. I'm getting really strong. Bad news is my left elbow joint, I have tendonitis on my left elbow joint. So that means I can't go ludicrous mode on a lot of things. I am going to have to take a step back on certain things and work around this because I notice whenever I'm getting stronger, this is something I notice about my body. Whenever I am getting stronger or getting to the next level strength, some crap happens. Lower back issue, something on the upper shoulder, something. It always happens. It always been happening. I always spoke about this years ago on my video. Whenever I'm going to get to the next level strength, some crap happens. But anyways, I have to work around it. I notice when you have tendonitis, you have to be very, very careful because that thing can linger on for months, for very, very long months. Personally, even though I've been rotating my variations and so on, I'm pretty sure there was a mistake that was done here and there. But on top of that, I am consistently also going heavy a lot. You guys can see almost every session. If you guys have been keeping up with my YouTube shorts or my Instagram stories, you guys can see I'm going heavy consistently every single session. And I understand that. I understand the price that I have to pay, but I also need to make sure that my body is adapting because my program is pretty aggressive. I spoke about my aggressive program, I think a couple months ago that I wrote myself. Now, since I reached a new level of body weight, because as I said, one of my goals was to reach 190 pounds in body weight, and here I am, 190 pounds. But now, from moving forward, I have to focus on getting jacked, lean, and getting jacked, getting stronger, because I don't want to get heavier. At least for the next year, I don't want to get heavier in body weight. So today, you guys are going to see me going heavy on the weighted dips. I didn't go heavy on the overhead press because on the session before this, I went heavy on the overhead press. It wouldn't make sense for me to go heavy again. I could go lighter, but I told myself, no, let me switch it. Let me do heavy on the weighted dips. Right here, you guys are going to see me do a top heavy single with 190 pounds. Just one set of one rep. Here you go, a little struggle right there. I actually felt a little lightheaded. And on top of that, guys, I felt very hungry. I'm getting hungrier. So after doing my top set, I did 4 sets of 5 with 125 on the weighted dips. By far, the weighted dips is going well. The banded dips that I've been doing on my lighter days have been helping me. So I'm going to continue on doing them. I'm going to continue on pushing and repping them out. I highly recommend you guys start doing banded dips. Get the red band, get a heavy band and start doing your dips. And if you're strong, go weighted. I always go weighted. But remember, guys, personally, I like doing it for reps. That's just my personal preference for right now. If I'm going heavy, I'll just raw dog the weight. Other than that, the weighted dips have been going really great. And speaking of tendonitis, my left elbow joint, I was talking to my friend and he was most likely giving me advice because maybe you guys don't know Ellie, but Ellie is, if you guys think I'm strong, he is 10 times stronger than me. He is the only gym partner that I would love to train with. Other than that, no one else in this world there is that I would love to train with. We both go pretty hard and pretty knowledgeable. We pick each other's brains. Other than that, guys, right here, you're going to see me rep out some overhead pressing, 165, 3 sets of 5. I thought I had 3 sets of 6, but didn't have it. I didn't have it in me on this day. But I told myself it's okay. Let's take the small wins. Having a small sense of accomplishment is very important. I think it's not only going to help you motivate yourself and keep pushing to move forward and look forward to every single session, but it's just different when you have a small sense of accomplishment, especially when you're injured and you have some type of ache, pain, something. Personally, my left elbow joint, as I mentioned earlier, it doesn't feel right, and I can't do my pull-ups heavy. That's why I told myself I'm going to start repping out my pull-ups. And on top of that, since I've gotten a little bit wider in terms of shoulder width, I really did get wider. So the width that I've been using on my pull-ups it has gotten a little more wider compared to what I was doing before. On top of that, right now, I've gotten heavier too in body weight. But as I said, guys, I have to work around it. I have to make sure that this elbow joint is fixed. It's not, wrecked up because I want to continue on pushing heavy weights, moving things around. And I want to get stronger, man. I really do. So right here, guys, on the incline, you guys are going to see me. I just did one set of something heavy, which was 95 pounds. I didn't really feel a lot of stress on my elbows right here. It's funny, when I'm only doing pull-ups, that's when I kind of felt the elbow joint, which is weird. Even though I'm doing dumbbell pushing and weighted dips and overhead pressing or something, I didn't really feel it that much. I'm still trying to steady this and work around it. Let me see what I can come up with. I think it's very important to know your body really well. Very important to understand certain things because in terms of getting, as I said, getting stronger. Personally, I notice when I know that I'm getting stronger and I'm about to reach the next level strength, that is exactly when my body hits me with some type of BS. But anyways, I did a top heavy set with 95 pounds. Right here, you guys are going to see me rep out 90 pounds, 4 sets of 6. My goal is to rep this out for like 4 sets of 10 reps, especially after doing heavy overhead and dips. It is pretty hard to get high reps on the incline. And you guys can see me, I'm not playing, man. I am not playing. But that being said, if you guys have some type of pain and aches, I just want to give you some advice. I don't recommend always going heavy because a lot of you, I don't know how a lot of you guys' body works and how you guys can handle pain, how much pain tolerance you have. I don't recommend working when you have heavy, when you have something heavy. I don't recommend pushing it, especially if you have some type of joint pain. And if it's on a scale 1 to 10, if it's like pushing towards 6 being a lot, 10 being the most, don't. It's okay. I understand a lot of you guys might be like, oh my God, I want to go heavy. I want to do this. Personally, even me, I wanted to go heavy. Trust me, but I can't, especially on the pull-ups and stuff. I just can't do it right now. Gotta take a step back. So I want to tell you guys that you and I are on the same boat. We both have things like this. We both, go through this. So it's going to be okay. Work smart and work around it. So you guys saw me doing belt squats, and right here you guys can see me doing the neutral grip overhead press. I believe, I don't know exactly how much the machine by itself weighs, but the weights over there, I just have 55 pounds. I wrote 65 because I'm guessing the machine weighs 10 pounds. Right here, I only did 2 sets to 15. It was close to failure, actually, pretty much. It was pretty much failure, and it felt really good. Other than that, I still do a little bit of leg movements or leg exercises, even on my upper body days, because, as I said, trying to increase that volume, and that intensity. Right here, I picked the belt squats today, 650 pounds for 3 sets of 12 reps. It was pretty rough. It was pretty tough. And on top of that, the day before, I had jump roping, so my calves were just a little sore. With that being said, guys, I just supersetted the belt squats and the overhead pressing with the machine, and it felt good. It was challenging, but it felt good. I need to start supersetting some things more, Other than that, guys, after doing my 2 of these main movements, I straight up went on to doing my other accessory lifts, which was going to be the side delt raises and also the tricep work. My gym has a machine specifically for side raises, but for some reason, I don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I'd rather do the dumbbells and the cables for side delts. You guys are going to see me coming up in a minute and showing you guys what I'm doing. Right here, I was finishing off the last set, just going to complete failure, man. Just wrecking it, man. It was tough. Just 2 sets for the shoulders. That's it. 2 sets. Nothing much, man. If you want to grow a muscle, if you go balls to the walls for 2 sets, oh, trust me, it's going to grow. That muscle will grow. It's tough, but it will grow. It will grow. I don't recommend doing that for triceps and smaller muscle groups, but anything bigger, it will grow. It's tough, it will grow, because the triceps and the shoulders, the rear delts, the side delts, these can take a lot of damage, even your forearms too. Right here, you guys can see just basic tricep extensions. I think I'm going to go with a longer rope so I can extend all the way, And right here, you can see I'm doing side delt raises with the cables between my legs. I actually felt this on my side delts. I felt a lot on my side delts. With that being said, I am actually going to start incorporating the cable version a lot more on for my side shoulders. Like tomorrow I have leg day. Again, I'm going to come back. I'm just going to wreck it. For my cables and side delt, I'm just going to wreck it because I want to build. Right now, since we reached the body weight we wanted to, it's time to shape the body. It's time to shape everything up, look like Hercules, man. But at the same time, I just don't want to look like Hercules. I want to perform like one. That's why you guys can see I'm doing speed work. I'm doing speed jump roping, my sprints, agility, everything. When you're heavy, you got to know how to move. You might have some type of joint issue, whatever, but work around it. It gets better. It will get better. You can cure it. I will fix the issues that I have in my body right now. And we are going to surpass this and get stronger. And as I said, the moment I'm getting stronger, that's when all this crap comes out. So I already know how this is going to work. With that being said, we are going to get better. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Train hard, train smart. Do not get discouraged by no matter what is going on in your life. Keep pushing. And stay tuned, man. There's a lot more better videos coming for all of us. Keep helping me grow the channel, watch my videos, and most importantly, thank you all for the support. I really appreciate all you guys. I really do. With that being said, I will see you guys all in my next video. Train hard, okay? Peace.